Hey guys, it's Alec here for another review in the Let's Talk Film series. And today I want to talk about a movie that is a book to film adaptation and also got the Audience Award and Grand Jury Award at Sundance. It is a 2015 film of a coming of age / drama. I have a sweet spot for those. And it is called Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. A lot of you guys have probably heard about this film. It is pretty much a film about a guy who is growing a relationship with this girl who finds out she has cancer. And boy, it's something that I've watched many times and really want to talk about with you guys. So let's just dive right into it. I know you guys want to see it multiple times, so I just wanted to explain how I like to watch it, and I think if you guys want to watch it again, you should try this because it truly makes it so much more of an experience. So I've seen it 5 times now, and here's how I do it. I usually watch it, and then I wait long enough to where I forget the tiny details, but I remember the main story, but the little tiny side path things and the little details I forget, and then I watch it again. And that just makes it so much more fun, because yes, you know what's going to happen in these certain parts, but it makes it a lot more emotional. And I'll say the first time I didn't cry or anything, but the second time I teared up. It got more and more emotional as I watched. In the 5th time, oh man, that was a mess. It's such a great film, and you should watch it multiple times. It has that rewatchability that it stacks on the experience every time, and you can thank me later for that. I wanted to talk about the main highlight in the cast of this film. Everyone's good in this movie, but Olivia Cooke stands out as the dying girl, the girl with cancer. Olivia Cooke, her film career has went from all the way with bad with Ouija and really good with movies like Ready Player One and Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. She really stands out in this film because she is the heart of this film. She's not the main character, but she is the heart. She is the character you will feel the most for. And she deserves so much credit for this role. So much more than she gets. And it hurts me to see that when people talk about Olivia Cooke and say she's bad, they haven't seen this film. Because she's incredible in this film. Because she knows she's the heart and delivers it so well. It is something special to behold. I also really want to say about this film, it is very Wes Anderson-esque. And you can tell the director took a lot of inspiration from Wes Anderson when shooting this film. Because all the way down to the shot composition, it is very Wes Anderson. The shots, character in the center with symmetrical areas behind him, especially in the school, or with the character walking up and looking, or it's a rigid behind the character moving up, stuff like that. It's very Wes Anderson like, and I like it. It promotes that idea. It's not all Wes Anderson in the shots, I will say, but it reeks of Wes Anderson at other points. You can tell this director was very inspired by him. Not only is the shot composition shots Wes Anderson-esque, but also the comedy. It is very oddball humor that you would see in a movie like The Royal Tenenbaums or Fantastic Mr. Fox or Isle of Dogs. It has that oddball humor. And riding right off of that, it has this very oddball charm to it. And it's weird. It has this charm but it's such an out there film in terms of comedy and shots and dialogue and stuff like that, because it has these things of the comedy, and it also has these things of like parodying movies, which the two of the main characters, me and Earl, his name's not me, it's Greg, but Greg and Earl, they parody movies, and that increases this oddball charm with this movie. It very much elevates it, and it's just, you like this movie, but you know it's super weird. And it has this stop motion kind of thing every once in a while in the movie, and that just elevates the charm. I don't know why stop motion just is so charming to people, but it is just, it's so charming. I love it. It's so weird but so grand. It has a lot to provide you for entertainment far after you've watched the movie. There is a main character narration throughout the film every once in a while, and it's very meta commentary, and it boosts the film just so much more. It's so charming. It adds on to that oddball charm, and it's entertaining. It adds to the film because it makes these scenes that sure would have been impactful, but then you have his commentary right before just explaining it, and it makes it just so much more impactful and meaningful and just emotional. It is really, really nice for the film to have. It boosts it to unspeakable levels, and it's very smart to have that narration. It was very meta and very fun and just grand. So yeah, it's just a really beautiful film, I must say. It brings a tear to my eye so many times watching this movie. It is such a great film about friendship and life and desire, just a lot of great things. I think everyone would like this film. It has something for everyone. It has something you will relate to. It's really just nice. Super nice. And it's funny and endearing and just filled with so much heart. It is truly a beautiful film for people to see. So this next part is me discussing my favorite parts of the film. And so I want to say, spoiler alert, please, if you don't want to be spoiled and want to see this movie without knowing some big points in the movie, please just close off now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you later. But if you want to stay, I really want to talk about my favorite parts because it genuinely deserves to be talked about. So yeah, let me dive into these spoiler parts. When I think about my favorite part in the film, I think of two answers. One's super basic and one's the more movie goer side of me. So I'll start off with the basic one. The part where Greg finally makes the video for Rachel and they're watching it, and then just as they're watching the film, Rachel dies. It is so impactful and emotional because it's literally, she's watching this video and it's the final moments of her life. She's seeing this grand video that was made for her. It was so emotional, and then the added stack that he's lying to you the whole time, and you have this comfort that she's gonna live, and then she doesn't. And I think that's just a huge point in the film. It's beautifully shot and really well executed. It is one of the big heart moments of this film, but I want to also mention the other one that I think has more heart and I just think is incredible, and that is the shot where it's only one shot, just one camera angle the entire time, and it's when Greg is fighting Rachel about what is debating more, I would say, about Rachel quitting chemo. Because Rachel's like, Greg, I'm quitting chemo. And then it's just this whole argument between the two. And it's very, very raw. And you have this raw feel to it because it's only one camera angle. And it's just them. The only thing that's moving this scene is them acting it out. No camera shots, no music, no outdoor interior. It is just one shot in them. I think it is so impactful because just it's literally them arguing about Rachel staying alive or not. And I think that's the saddest moment and most emotional moment in this movie. It really, that's the part that brought me to genuine tears. This scene has something so special about it. And the ability to just have one shot in just them doing that. And they're young actors and actresses, which is a whole nother feat. And it's just great. Truly incredible. And honestly, I feel like that shot deserves to just be awarded. And yeah, because it has so much depth. It's great. Truly magnificent. And I have to say that's probably my favorite moment over the final scene where Rachel passes on, sadly. But I truly love both parts and think both have huge impacts on the film and the audience. And man, I really wish I was in the theater and able to watch this in the theater and see people's reaction. I think that would have been amazing because those moments are truly beautiful and something I would love to experience in a big theater. But yeah, that's the things I wanted to say about the movie Me, Earl, and the Dying Girl. It is a great movie that I think is amazing for a coming-of-age drama. It very much stacks up there with movies like The Edge of 17, Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I think is higher than those possibly even. It just has so much to offer. And it's truly great. I beg you all to actually watch this. It is something special that you will want to experience over and over. Trust me, it's that good. And yeah, that's all I had to say. Please, if you've seen it, tell me about it. Did you feel as emotionally involved as I did? Are you going to watch it again? Yeah, it would be great to hear what you guys think about it. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe, that mumbo jumbo. And yeah, thank you so much, guys. You guys are incredible, and I'll see you guys next week.